welcome everybody back for another lesson with A Course in Miracles. Today we're on lesson 157. So today's lesson is something that we're going to embody, really. That's what the lesson's all about. So we will start as always reading through the text, and all information is under this video. So a link to today's lesson and also to the course material. So let us get started on our lesson of the day. Today's lesson is, into his presence would I enter now. Into his presence would I enter now. And that presence to me is that energy that is so all-encompassing. You know, the energy that just flows through everything. That is the energy we were going to step into today. This is a day of silence and of trust. It is a special time of promise in your calendar of days. It is a time heaven has set apart to shine upon and cast a timeless light upon this day when echoes of eternity are heard. This day is holy, for it ushers in a new experience, a different kind of feeling and awareness. You have spent long days and nights in celebrating death. Today you learn to feel the joy of life. Can you just feel that in reading that first paragraph? It's like, just imagine, you know, when you feel the wind coming and it just comes into your whole being, just envelops you in this energy. And suddenly, just imagine your eyes waking up and wow, you see the world for what it really is. You see the people beyond all their bodies to the light from in them. It just could be so empowering today if you allow the silence of a silent mind to just allow that whole encompassing energy to come forth from within you, you know. It's like the wind is coming from inside and going whoosh, out, and then you feel it, you expand that out and woof. What a feeling! That's what we're aiming for today. This is another crucial turning point in the curriculum. We add a new dimension now, a fresh experience that sheds a light on all that we have learned already and prepares us for what we have yet to learn. It brings us to the door where learning ceases and we catch a glimpse of what lies past the highest reaches it can possibly attain. It leaves us here an instant and we go beyond it, sure of our direction and our only goal. Like, to me, this feels like we are just letting go of thinking altogether. We're letting go of the thought mind, the mind that just keeps gibbering on and giving us meaning on everything, and it weighs us down. It's like suddenly going, zip, silence in it, that you can't hear a thing. It's gone. Your thoughts are gone. Can you imagine waking up and you had no thoughts? How then would you see the world? You know, you're going to be like, it'd just be crazy. And that's kind of where we're going with this. Today it will be given you to feel a touch of heaven. Though you will return to paths of learning, yet you have come far enough along the way to alter time sufficiently to rise above its laws and walk into eternity a while. This you will learn to do increasingly as every lesson, faithfully rehearsed, brings you more swiftly to this holy place and leaves you for a moment to yourself. Yes, for each lesson that we are doing, we are releasing another layer. You go through another lesson, another layer is being released. You know, it's like we're getting closer and closer to our source every time we go through these lessons with willingness. And sometimes, you know, even though you don't do the practice it solidly, if you've read through the lesson, you've absorbed it to a point that it keeps coming into your mind, you might go, oh, I forgot it in such a long time, but I've remembered it later on today. It's still having that impact. It's still coming forward in your life. So don't give up, you know, keep going. He will direct your practicing today, for what you ask for now is what he wills. And have joined your will with his this day, what you are asking must be given you. Nothing is needed but today's idea to light your mind and let it rest in still anticipation and in quiet joy, wherein you quickly leave the world behind. So today, yes, if you can silence that mind, the more you can silence it, the more you're going to get closer to this energy of just pure power. You're going to let it unravel inside to the point you just fills your mind with this bliss and wonder. From this day forth, your ministry takes on a genuine devotion and a glow that travels from your fingertips to those you touch and blesses those you look upon. A vision reaches everyone you meet and everyone you think of, or who thinks of you, for your experience today will so transform your mind that it becomes the touchstone for the holy thoughts of God. So yes, although I said there you have a mind with zero thoughts, the thoughts that would come in are the thoughts of God. And they could be in a totally foreign language to us, like coming in. It could be just like a sound that is like music, that just you hear maybe the other person's sort of sound. We all emanate a different energy and sound, and you see that and you acknowledge and honour that beauty in them as well as yourself. Your body will be sanctified today, its only purpose being now to bring the vision of what you experience this day to light the world. We cannot give experience like this directly, yet it leaves a vision in our eyes which we can offer everyone, and that he may come the sooner to the same experience in which the world is quietly forgotten and heaven is remembered for a while. So as you remember heaven, because you've been there, that's where you came from, it fills your eyes with this glow. And although you can't give that to somebody, they can see it in you. And it sort of shines back into their eyes so they remember who they are too. It's like that whole connecting. It's like they see that light in your eyes, you see it in theirs, and then there's that shift, remembrance. The mind, as it remembers, just transforms so much. As this experience increases and all goals but this become of little worth, the world to which you will return becomes a little closer to the end of time, a little more like heaven in its ways, a little nearer its deliverance. And you who bring it light will come to see the light more sure, the vision more distinct. The time will come when you will not return in the same form in which you now appear, for you will have no need of it. Yet now it has a purpose and will serve it well. Today we will embark upon a course you have not dreamed of, but the Holy One, the giver of the happy dreams of life, translator of perception into truth, the holy guide to heaven given you, has dreamed for you this journey which you make and start today with the experience this day holds out to you to be your own. What a wonderful day it's going to be. Just think what this lesson is going to transform within you. Into Christ's presence will we enter now, serenely unaware of everything except his shining face and perfect love. The vision of his face will stay with you, but there will be an instant which transcends all vision, even this, the holiest. This you will never teach, for you attained it not through learning, yet the vision speaks of your remembrance of what you knew that instant, and will surely know again. So into his presence would I enter now. That is what we're doing today. We are entering into heaven, to a holy space within us, to that space that constantly resides there. It's like a glimmering amber waiting for us to sort of focus on it, and then it's just going to get stronger and stronger and more powerful and light up your entire being. As you light up internally, you're just the shimmer, the feeling inside emanates this energy, and others then can feel it. And as you offer that kind of just feeling of love that just comes out of you, it's contagious. It really is. It's a contagious feeling. When you see somebody who is in their light and you watch them and they're talking about their passion or whatever it is, and they're just lit up, It's like that. It's like you see that in another person, and people lit up like that. You want to be around that. You want to become it yourself because you feel left out. It's like, what am I doing in this misery, this suffering? I want to be a part of that. So you then step into it because that's your birthright too. It's not like they're any different to you and you have to like compete with them. You just become what they are too. You enter into that space. And that's what we're doing today. We're doing again a 5-minute in the morning and a 5-minute in the evening, or if you can extend that to 30 minutes, wonderful. And then on the hour, every hour, keep repeating this message that you are stepping in to the presence and saying, into this presence would I enter now. That's the statement, that's the lesson. Enjoy, enjoy, and just let it totally absorb you. Have a wonderful day. See you all soon. Bye.